Hey Laura, this is Nathan. This is a video to show you the steps to create that sales month-over-month falling off report that we talked about earlier this week. I'm going to start from after the export from AX into Excel. The reason for that is because I'm on my personal computer so I can record this. And I'll send you some screenshots in order to get to this step from sales line history under the AR menu, and then to copy that and to paste it in here. So this is where most of the steps occur anyways. So hopefully this will help you kind of create that report on an ongoing basis, and I'm happy to help anytime as well. So basically, after you paste this information to Excel, you just go to the top left cell there. You hit insert, pivot table. Just keep the standard settings here. Just hit OK. This is where the data is going to populate. So what we're going to do is we're going to select some different options here. The first one is region. You're going to go customer name, down a couple, sales dollars, then you're going to do invoice date. Those are the ones you want. So this is where they populated down here after we checked them. So we're going to move a couple around. Move region, click and hold and pull it up to filters. Customer name we're going to leave there. Months, click and hold and drag over to columns. And then invoice date we're going to remove. So now you can see we have kind of the start of a month-over-month sales per customer name. Right now it's defaulting to alphabetical. So what we're going to do is we're going to right-click in this cell. We're going to sort largest to smallest so that the grand total of the last 6 months, our biggest customers, are on top. Right here is where the region category is posted, which we have right here. And what we're going to do is, since we exported all of the categories that Messick handles, we're going to filter out the ones that we don't want to see. So basically, we just want to see the Western region, obviously. W1, W2, and W3, we're going to select those guys. Select OK. It's going to take out the ones that aren't from the W regions. And then just to kind of make it look a little nice, go home, format as table. I usually select one of the blue ones. Click and highlight all of the columns. Go back to home, format as dollars, and then I hit this back button a couple times to take off the pennies. Then I go back here and double click on the column dividers, double click down there while these are highlighted to tighten up the columns a little bit. So now what you got is a month-over-month sales report for all of our customers in the W1, W2, and W3 region. So obviously what we can do here is go through and look at which customers are falling off, and you can see which customers are increasing as well. So it's a good tool to use to go through and see which ones are trending up and trending down. The last step, like we talked about, is active customers. So use this formula each time that you run this. Just equal subtotal, starting parentheses. We want to use count A, which is going to count all of the cells in this column that have data in it to represent one count per customer sold. So you're going to enter 3 and then comma. You want to reference all the cells we want to consider for that formula. So you click that first cell there where Lippert is and come all the way down to the bottom. Right there, you hit enter. 153 customers that month. Click and drag across. They're in dollar format right now, so click and highlight those guys. Go back to home, change from custom to number, and you can take off those zeros as well if you like. So those are the active number of customers per month for all the W1, W2, and W3 regions. Let me know if this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. I want to be here to answer any questions or help wherever I can. But I'll shoot this over to you, and then I'll send some screenshots as well, so you can see where I grabbed this information from. All right, thanks, Lord. Talk to you soon.